What are we saying? Literally cracking open a cold one while waiting for Davy. First step always. Yeah, you guys don't know Davy, but he is the slowest guy ever. Like, I gave him the ETA, I mean like 5 minutes early, but I don't think he's even left his accommodation yet, so yeah, it's gonna sit here, enjoy this. Gym is literally around the corner, enjoy a bit in the sun for a bit, and then wait for him to turn up. I've had 2 bananas as my carbs / lunch, and a cinnamon bun, so yeah, we're doing well. Banana and some Monster, and I've got some beta alanine as well on the side. It's going to be a good one. Let's get this down there. I'm going to have 2 of these because, yeah, Monster ain't got any beta alanine, so you don't get any tingles from Monster, and that's the only downside. So I'm going to have a couple of these. I think they're nice to have, you know. Nice little container as well, going around. Fucking perfect, let's get it. There he fucking is. Man's looking like a different guy, bro. Huh? Bro, your trim's looking hard though. Fucking like that. You're looking fucking, yeah. I wasn't expecting it to be that kabushka.
That is so hot.
Mate, ain't fucking. It could be best weather, to be fair. This top is like basically see-through, so it's kind of fire.
So I stepped out.
Oh, I'm hoping the gym ain't too bad though.
Wow, warm life.
Yeah, let's see.
AC, man.
Alright, let's go.
It was bad big tell about the gym, bro. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Alright, let's get it. Nice little upper session going down today. Gonna record it for the gram, but probably not for YouTube. Yeah, let's just fucking get it. First session back with Dav. It's gonna be a banger. Let's go. Who's to go?
No.
Alright. Gym session done. How was it, Dav?
It's good, bro.
What are you saying?
It's good, good little pump.
Good little pumpy. Nice little upper session done. Tried the Mega Mass. Is it Mega Mass or Mega
Mass.
Mega Mass machine, the height one. Low key, overrated.
Oof.
It's good, but it's not.
Decent.
It's decent. It's not like.
Does it look sick?
It looks cool. So yeah, gonna go and grab some munch and then off back home, and then a little family dinner before the wedding. So in a bit. What's up, mate? Let me just record my intro. You can stay on the phone. Alright, guys. What am I doing? No, I'm not starting with that. What are you saying? Morning. It's the next day. Just on the way to bus stop. Then bus straight into the centre of town and meet Dad for a big old leg session. So it's going to be a good one. So I'll catch up with you guys in a sec. So I just wanted to hop on here and just kind of elaborate on the workouts whilst I was in Manny. They were fucking shit, you know. No two ways about it. They just were really bad workouts. And the reason for this is my carbs were just so low, you know. So Friday, had my cream of rice in the morning, so about 600 calories. Then for lunch, I had a cinnamon roll and then a banana. So, you know, that workout was okay. Like, it wasn't optimal because I didn't work out till, I think, 3 p.m. So it was realistically like I had a bit of carbs and I didn't really have much of a lunch. And that was all it was. Then for the rest of the day, I then, again, didn't have any lunch on the Friday. I then went to my sister's, and then we went out for food. Before we went for food, I had some crisps and some olives, and then I had a fish platter. I totally kind of disregarded that the fish platter basically had no carbs. It was just fat and proteins from the fish. And as a result, the next morning, again at my sister's place, didn't want to go through and rummage through all of her, cereal and stuff like that. So I had 2 bananas and some honey and some salt. Then about an hour and a half later, I worked out, and that was legs. And holy fuck, that was such an unenjoyable leg session. You know, like when you're so used to having perfect nutrition as well as perfect carb timing and everything like that, pre-workout and everything, go in and stripping all that back away and having like absolutely no fucking glycogen left in your muscles was so painful. And the leg session was just awful. It really was. It was not a good session. And I just kind of want to come on here to explain the importance of carbs. Like the reason most people, whenever they're in a deficit or whenever they're in a cut or body recomp, the reason that your workouts and your strength just fucking falls through the floor, and i.e. you lose muscle, is because you're not carbing correctly and you're not utilizing the carbs around your workouts. Or ultimately maybe you're doing a fucking carb-free diet, whatever the fuck you do that. I don't know, but that is when your workouts are going to sacrifice, and that's when you're going to stop building muscle, or even retain it in the first place. And this weekend just showed me, like, I already knew the importance of it. I knew the importance. I always carb up before my workouts. I always have my post-workout carbs as well, for the nutrients and stuff. But that workout, that leg session, I can't explain how bad it was. After literally the first exercise, I didn't go in there being like, oh, I'm fucking starving. I was like, okay, I'll be okay. I'll manage through the workout. But I literally got into the first working set of pendulum squats and I was fucking gone. The thing is, when your muscles have no glycogen, you've got no like glycogen reserves and you've got no like new glycogen to top up, it's not only your glycogen and your like what your muscles use for energy that drops off, it's also your creatine. You know, like your ATP stores are just depleted when you don't have enough carbs in your muscles ready for this reaction. So your contractions are completely fucking dog shit. You know, I literally got to like 4 reps in of my pendulum heavy set and I was done. And this isn't even a heavy weight. Like I wasn't like training my muscle to failure. Just my muscle had nothing left. It wasn't that my muscles were failing. It was just there were no fucking energy for my muscles to even contract in the first place. So ultimately, blah, 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 long story short, have your pre-carbs. Pre-carbs are so important. And this is also, do not carb cycle. Do not, on your rest days, have less carbs than when you're on your training days. You still need your glycogen stores topped up for the next day, especially if you're doing like things like legs. Like your muscles need so much fucking energy to lift heavy because they need so much stimulus to grow. So yeah, this is why like carb cycling doesn't make any fucking sense when you're taking it into real life workout scenarios. You need your glycogen there. You need your fucking energy in your muscles so you can contract properly, so you can push the muscle to a failure. And this all starts from the day before, not just your pre-carbs during your day. So have a healthy amount of carbs. If you're in a deficit, prioritize your carbs around your workouts. That is necessity. You cannot get around that. And then post-workout as well, start to get that post-workout recovery started instantly as soon as you can. So get some high carbs and high proteins post-workout. Pre-workout, just carbs. And yeah, anyway, shit workout when I was in Manny, but we're back. This is actually like 2 weeks later, so I just kind of was editing this video. I was like, where's the substance? Where's the information? So yeah, get back to the video and the wedding.
I don't wanna talk no more, I need talk no call my phone. Now you settle down, you ain't playing around, you.
Fish eye. We are back. So this is more of a test for the filter, to be fair. I just got my ND filters ready for my holiday. 4 miles smoke, but yeah, this is mainly to see how they come out. But back, it's just gone 5:30 on Monday morning, so drove back from Manchester. It was a long old session, and then yeah, just seeing, you know, yeah, just testing out this Osmo, and then yeah, it was a good weekend. Yeah, it was absolutely banging weekend. Heavy drinking, but I think I got onto the White Claws yesterday quite early, so I had like 4 or 5 glasses of prosecco, then had a beer, and then had a bit of wine, and then it was like sit down time for the pizza. Yeah, it wasn't a traditional wedding, and that was, I don't know. I got to a point where I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw up here, and I need to like settle down, or I'm not gonna make it for the rest of the night. So then had like an hour and a bit break just on water. Then got back on the White Claws, had about 5 of them, feeling good, and then the night was over. And you know what? I feel fucking perfect. So yeah, maybe White Claws are the key going forward. We'll see. But yeah, great weekend. I'll probably lob some like montage of some of the best bits, but a lot of it's obviously just mainly for my sister that recorded. I don't really, I'm not going to put that out there on YouTube. But yeah, feel looking good. I'm ready for Morocco. Morocco's next week, next Tuesday. Probably not going to go into London. I was meant to go to London today, but it's too hot, and I've got too much to do. I've got all my brand, like what's 25th today, and within the next 5 days I've got to do quite a few brand videos. And I just can't be bothered to take all of my stuff up to London in a suitcase, like all my materials and all my supplements and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to do it here instead. Go up to London Thursday, stay there till Sunday, come back Sunday, then Monday get all my check-ins done, Tuesday fly out, come back then late Friday, a couple more check-ins. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. So yeah, let's see how this comes out. But I'll see you guys in a bit.